Hey everyone, welcome to this Adobe Photoshop tutorial. In this video I am talking about how to make these text design. So let's get started. You can go with whatever size you want. Here I went with 1920 by 1080p. Select Text Tool and type, hit Enter to save your text. Here, I changed the size of the middle letters and gave the gradient overlay. Double press the text layer to get this blending options. I will mention the color codes on the screen. You can go with these settings if you want, or you can try adjusting it with what fits your design. I also gave the drop shadow of slight pink color and went with 90 degree. Adjust the distance to give a 3D effect. Don't forget to uncheck the Use Global Light option. Make a copy of that text layer by pressing Ctrl-J and remove the effects of the bottom layer. Press Ctrl-T and make that bottom text bigger. Adjust it with arrow keys as shown in the screen. Double-click on that bottom layer and give the exact same gradient overlay, and this time, I adjusted the color to show light purple in middle. Make the settings as I did. Give an outline stroke with size of 2 and hit OK. Select the first layer and press Ctrl-G to group it. Only the first layer. Now double-press the group layer and give a white stroke. Also make it bigger. Now select that group and bottom layer and make a new group. Double-press on Group 2 and give the outline stroke with same purple color. Now go inside the old group and make a copy of that first text. Select that copy and remove the drop shadow by dragging it to dustbin icon. Right-click and select Rasterize Layer Style. Make a new layer by clicking on plus icon and holding Alt key, clip it on the text layer. Now select the brush tool and right-click on Artboard and select Hard Round Brush. With holding Alt and right mouse button, drag the mouse to left or right to change the brush size. Dab the brush as I did. I'm going to speed this process up. You can take your time. Change the opacity to your liking and make a new layer above that layer and repeat the same process as I did. Go to Browser and search Anime Star PNG and cut this kind of star using Pen tool or Lasso tool. Don't worry, I'll provide the PNG in the file. Give that PNG a pink gradient overlay and pink stroke as well. Also change the size of the stroke. Press Ctrl-T to change the size and decorate the text. 1 star here and 1 star there, and you are good to go. These kind of decorations always pop up the design, so remember it well. Now we have completed the first design, and this is how it looks. Tell me your thoughts in the comments. For the next one, I went with ink font and gave it a pink color. Double-click on the layer and give a dark pink outline stroke. Change the size of the stroke a little bit bigger and hit OK. Make a new layer and clip it by holding down the Alt key. Select the pen tool and make the shape as I did. Press Ctrl-Enter to make a selection and fill it with white color by pressing Alt Backspace. Repeat the same process on every curve. I'm going to speed this up. You can take your time. Alright, make a new layer between those two and select the Curvature Pen tool by right-clicking on Pen tool. Make the shape as I did, and as always, Ctrl-Enter for making selection and Alt Backspace to fill it. Change blending mode to soft light and decrease the opacity. Bring this star PNG and give it a pink gradient overlay. Color codes are shown on the screen. Ctrl-T to change the size and Ctrl-J to make a duplicate. Decorate the text with stars in the same way I did, and you are ready to move. Select all layers by holding Shift and pressing on top and bottom layer. Turn them into a group and give it a purple stroke. Here I change the background color because I want to change the color of stroke to white, but you don't have to. You can give the second stroke by pressing the plus icon, which is right beside the stroke. I went with 2 different strokes. First one is white, and the second one is purple. Copy that star from inside the group and paste it outside the group. With the same gradient as it is, give it white and purple outline stroke as you did earlier. And remember, decorations is a must. Here I gave the text a third pink stroke as well. And with that, we've reached the end for the second design. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment and share what you think. For the third design, I went with Ouroboros font, gave it a bluish gradient overlay. Color codes are on the screen. If possible, I'll provide the font's links as well. Check the video description. I didn't change much. Most of the settings are as it is. You can follow along. After that, I applied 2 distinct strokes. The first one was light blue, followed by a larger and darker blue stroke. Now make a copy of that text by pressing Ctrl-J and remove the strokes from that layer. Right-click on the new one and rasterize layer style. Go to Filter, Noise, and add noise around 3. Sometimes adding noise also pops out the design. Give another white stroke on the text with greater in size. You can't see it now, but it is there. Now give it a drop shadow with angle of 120. Color is blue, distance is around 20, and the size is around 24. Also decrease the opacity. Add a new layer and clip it with holding Alt key and choose blending mode to soft light. Select the brush tool. Change the color to light blue, which I've shown earlier. Decrease the brush hardness. You can do this by holding Alt and right mouse button and drag the mouse up and down. Now dab on the edges of the text. Add a new layer and select Polygonal Lasso tool. Make this triangle shape and fill them with Alt backspace. Using this tool is easy. You just need to click and it will be followed by a straight line, and click again to add a point. If you go back to same location, it will generate a selection. I am filling them with the same color. Add a new layer and change blending mode to screen. Select the brush tool and change the hardness. Dab on the text to make these light effect. And with that, the design is complete. Here's the finished look. Share your thoughts on which style you like the most. Alright, I've shared the techniques for creating these kinds of texts, so now it's time to let your creativity shine. I'm excited to see the unique designs you guys come up with. You can find the text file mentioned in the description. Be sure to check it out. If you found this tutorial helpful, please give the video a thumbs up. And for more content like this, don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned. Until then, see ya.